I'm trying to walk, but I cannot walk to save my life. Like, it is so freaking this. I just didn't know what was happening. Like, I just didn't know what was happening. So I forced myself to walk to the bathroom, right? And I'm like holding onto the walls. Like, at this point in my life, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi and a big welcome. I haven't had this set up in such a long time, but as you guys can see by the title of the video, it is 5 things they do not tell you about pregnancy, and I'm very excited to announce that this video is my first ever collaboration of 2020. Yeah, it's really exciting. It's in collaboration with Alicia Williams, and she is an American YouTuber that pretty much does everything that I do. She does beauty, well, not everything because I don't do hair, but she does beauty videos, hair videos, she vlogs, and she has a 2-year-old little boy who is absolutely cute. So I'm gonna leave her link to her video and channel in the description box down below, as well as in the comment section. She's going to be giving advice on motherhood because she has a 2-year-old and she's been doing this for some time. And I'm going to tell you guys of 5 things that no one tells you about pregnancy, because this is my first time pregnancy. Like my first pregnancy, my first time doing this whole shebang thing. So I'm going to tell you just the 5 things that I wish people had told me that did not tell me. So if you guys want to know those 5 things, do continue watching. Please don't forget to head over to Alicia's channel. Leave in the comment section in her video down that like a heart or something, just to show that you came from my channel. I'm very excited to be making YouTube friends. I've been talking about this for like quite some time, and it's quite exciting. So yeah, I'm like the cute little like new girl here. Anyway, and if you are coming from Alicia's channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm like in my 3rd trimester. I'm 9 months pregnant. Like, I'm not even in my 3rd trimester at this point. Like, I'm beyond that. We're just waiting for baby to arrive at this point. But I have tons and tons of pregnancy videos coming up. I've been doing pregnancy videos. I also do college vlogs because I am a college student. So yeah, it's a bit of like a thing here. It's a thing here between college and baby, and like mixing the two. I'm South African, but I'm currently living in Europe. What else could I tell you guys? This is my first pregnancy, this is my first child, and I'm actually going through my pregnancy all on my own, which is quite interesting. Quite interesting. Also, if you have Instagram and you are quite an Instagrammer, please go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well. We are so happy to have you here today. Okay, let's get into this video. Sorry for the long intro, but let's get into this video. Just a disclaimer though on this video, this is my first time pregnancy, so it's gonna come from that perspective. I'm pretty sure all pregnancies are very different, and my next pregnancy will be different and I will be better equipped and have like knowledge on like a whole bunch of things, but this is coming from a first time mom, first time pregnant woman, first time everything. So that's where the perspectives are coming from. Also, I do know that pregnancies are different from one person to another. They're not like, there's no blueprint to it, like this is what happens. So yeah, I might have gotten advice, but like that advice might not have been applicable to me, because dang, like the total opposite of everything that people try to warn me against happened. So yeah, there's just that. The first one is, I feel like my entire pregnancy I've been speaking about this, but guys, I was shocked. It shook my life. Like, it literally shook my life. Pregnancy, freaking acne. I did not know. Like, they tell you that you're gonna glow. Like, woo, honey. They tell you you're gonna glow. Oh no, the hormones from pregnancy just make your skin just smooth, and everything is just like rainbows and sunshines and like candy floss and all that good stuff. Honey, my first trimester, and also today when I was doing my makeup, I'm starting to see my skin going bad again, and I'm just like, no, let's not do this. No, Let's not do this again, can we not? Freaking pregnancy acne turned on like this. No kidding, I think my skin started going bad. Like I started getting like rashes and just texture and stuff like that. A week before I found out I was pregnant. And I found out when I was 3 weeks pregnant that I'm pregnant. So around like 2 weeks, like literally just when it happened, when everything in my body happened, my skin was like, peace, I'm out. This is not for me. So yeah, pregnancy acne hit me hard, hit me really hard, really hard. Like I always say this, I give credit to people who were in, I mean, God gives you struggles that you can handle, and he knew when he was making me, honey, that I cannot handle acne, because if I had to deal with that throughout entire high school and just like normal basis, like I would die. I would literally die. I was so depressed over it. I didn't want to look at any mirrors. I didn't want to touch my face. Like it was really, really bad. I even ended up going to the dermatologist, and I knew going to the dermatologist, like he might not have anything to give me because I'm pregnant, but I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try everything in the world. And he prescribed like some very rare medication that took me a while to find, and so many pharmacies and calling and ordering and doing all that stuff, but that stuff worked alongside Eucerin as well. And yeah, alongside Eucerin, those two products are the jam. I'll leave like a link to the Eucerin face wash gel, cleansing gel that I use, and I'll leave a name to the medication. Like it's like you apply it on, and it's like it has a cushion, and as it like gets into contact with your skin, it just releases everything, like releases like the medicine or whatever, and you use that at night with no lotion, nothing. You just wash your face, you put that on. It's quite like, it's not moisturizing or anything like that, but it's also not drying, and it worked fast, because not only did the pimples and everything go down and cleared out, but I had like black spots from those pimples, and then from then the medicine kind of just cleared that out too. I don't have any scarring or acne scarring or anything like that on my skin currently, so I'm just like, that medicine works. It really works. And I was prescribed for like my entire pregnancy, which is 2 bottles, but I only went through half a bottle, and it cleared out in like a couple of weeks. So it really, really works. Go to your dermatologist, ask them for this. I'll leave it in the description box down below. And I think even if you're not pregnant and you've been struggling with your skin, just ask your doctor about this medication. It's golden. It's really golden. Also, your pregnancy acne might clear out from week 9. It might start clearing out, because that's when your hormones start balancing out and your body gets used to the pregnancy hormones and stuff. So it might start clearing out then, but I would recommend, if it's like, I was depressed over it, like I couldn't get out of bed, I couldn't do anything, I was just like really sad. So I really needed to do something about it. The second one is this one, no one speaks about this. Like, I think for everything that I have on my list, no one speaks about this at all. And it's a freaking like, why don't you guys speak about it? I expected to be pregnant and have a cute belly and dress up my belly and put on makeup and take Instagram pictures and take pictures and all that jazz. But no one tells you that you don't necessarily get a belly until like later on. Like my belly popped out in my 3rd trimester. In my 3rd trimester. In my 2nd trimester, if I wanted to like take pictures or whatever, I would have to eat a lot of food. I would have to push it out. So it wasn't really like my pregnancy belly. It was like more of like, I'm full, I'm bloated type of belly, but not really like a baby belly. It was not round. It was round, but it was not hard. It wasn't like, I just didn't get a belly till my 3rd trimester. So much so that people in my classes didn't know I was pregnant. And so like finals, like now, because now it's like really huge, so now they pretty much saw, I mean, like they pretty much sure I'm pregnant. And the ones that watch my YouTube videos are pretty sure I'm pregnant and have been knowing I'm pregnant. But I have an Asian friend in most of my classes. She did not know I was pregnant, like right up until like finals, like a week before finals, and she was like, dude, what is going on? Is there something you want to tell me? And I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I am pregnant. So yeah, like it just didn't resonate with people. It didn't really show for a very long time, and by the time it started showing, I was so exhausted, man. There was no way I had energy. I had the time to put on makeup, to look cute, to go out and take pictures and chase the sun, and then come home, edit those pictures, put them. It was just a lot. Like I just didn't have the time. So I don't have a lot of pregnancy pictures. Like I did the whole photo shoot thing. I have pictures here and there, but I don't necessarily have like the Instagram, like, you know, oh, she's pregnant and she's going out and she's doing this and, you know, she looks nice. And no, because I didn't have energy for that. By the time my belly popped out, I was in pain. I couldn't like breathe. Like I just didn't have the energy for that. So no one really tells you. But when I was like speaking to my mom, I was like, no, that's normal. I'm like, yeah, well, y'all should have told me like from the get-go that like that's what happens, because then I would have taken like more pictures in my second trimester and just forced out like a belly or something. Like I don't know what I would have done differently, but like dang. Now I'm just exhausted. Like I'm just exhausted. And my face is swollen, and it's not a cute thing. It's not cute. It's not cute. Third little thing that they don't tell you about pregnancy is baby kicks. You know, people are like, oh my gosh, like I see this on Twitter all the time, and it just pisses me off, because I'm like, yeah, I'll tell these people the truth, man. Like, oh my gosh, my baby's kicking, oh my gosh, such a miracle. Like, okay, my baby is a miracle. We are happy we're pregnant. We're happy we're gonna be a mom. I'm happy to have a baby. I'm so blessed. Like, I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way. I desperately, no, not desperately, but I really understand and fathom, and I've understood it and fathomed this concept from a very young age, because I've had women around me who have struggled to conceive, like my parents' friends who have struggled to conceive. So I really know how desperate people are for babies, and how much of a miracle it is to just conceive, to carry out a full pregnancy with minimum complications or anything, give birth and have a kid. Like I understand it. Like I really do understand it. And to anyone that is struggling to conceive, just keep trying, just keep praying, just keep having faith. It will happen. It really will happen. It has happened for the people I've been talking about, so it really will happen. I'm not taking away from that at all. I don't want to sound ungrateful or like just ignorant or anything. I do understand that. Just a little disclaimer. But this little thing on Twitter where people are like, oh my gosh, my baby just kicked. Oh my gosh, just reminded me of a little miracle. Oh, kill me now. Y'all are lying. Okay, maybe my baby is just a bullfighter, but this shit hurts. Like, okay, not all the time, but it hurts, and it's also quite frightening, because it's like, I don't know, for a first time mom, I've never had that sensation in my life. So for me, it's like I'm sitting and watching TV, you know, minding my business. Sometimes you forget that you're even pregnant, because like your baby's just there, and you're watching TV, and bam, out of nowhere, like you just feel some movement, and you're just like, oh wait, I have something in me. Like, it's like, what? First of all. Second of all, last night, just for an example, last night I needed to pee. So I get up from bed, I'm trying to walk, but I cannot walk to save my life. Like, it is so freaking this, I just didn't know what was happening. Like I just didn't know what was happening. So I forced myself to walk to the bathroom, right? And I'm like holding onto the walls, like at this point in my life, guys, if I had like, I should set up cameras everywhere in my place because oh wow, it's a lot. I'm like holding onto the walls, I'm like crunched over, like I'm like, okay, it's happening, like this is happening, like I'm in, like it's just very uncomfortable, like I'm not in pain, like I'm in pain, but like I'm not like it's not a contraction for sure. And I'm making it to the bathroom, and as soon as I turned like my hip to like some side, this child, I don't know what this child was doing. It felt like I don't even know what this child was doing. I don't even know. But the baby like turned positions or did something, and I was just like, oh, so you were just sitting in a funny position just for fun. This is you just for fun. Just, oh, let me for fun. Like, what? Like, what? Like, oh, like what? Like some kicks, I won't lie, are really nice. It feels like butterflies, especially when the baby has hiccups and stuff, and you just see it like going. It's so cute. It's so cute. But there's just some other movements and some other turns and some other kicks that I'm just like, boy, you better not do that. You better not do that. Like, calm down. Or like when the baby like sticks out, they like sits on one like side and like the ass is out. I'm like, you better put that ass back in because you are hurting me. Or like kicks so hard like it literally hurts your ribs, or kicks really hard and you can like feel it in your ass. Like those type of things, I'm just like, whoo, this miracle child. Like like it's a lot. It's a lot. The fourth one is one I've been experiencing for the past 2 weeks, one that had me not being able to walk. Yesterday I had to go grocery shopping because there was just literally like, I've been postponing it for so long, and just eating takeout, and there was literally no food in my place. And at the grocery store, I'm like walking and minding my own business, or I'm trying to walk and mind my own business. And the staff at the grocery store, like it was a guy and a girl, like a Turkish girl and an Indian guy, and they came over to me, and like when I tell you that I almost burst, like I'm even about to cry right now because it was just the most like hardest thing in life. But like it was so hard. I'm gonna explain it. Like I'm even tearing up right now. They looked so sad. Like their eyes, like they looked so sad, like when they approached me, and I was just like like really, like I was not there, like I really was not there. And they offered to like do my whole grocery shopping for me, like while I like sit down, because I think at that point, or at this point, like I really cannot walk. So at that point, everyone in the store could really see that this girl is struggling, this girl is going through a lot. We need to help this girl. Like this girl's in a lot of pain, and people like just kept on asking if I'm okay. Like I think it looked like I'm in labor, and I think a lot of people were very confused as to like, why are you still here? Like, why are you still here? And I'm like, I'm not in labor. My vagina just hurts. So this, no one told me. No one freaking told me. And every time like I'm telling my mom about this and stuff like that, she was like, oh yeah, it does hurt. My aunt, yeah, why didn't you guys tell me this? Like no one freaking tells you shit. Like no one tells you anything. Like my vagina down there, my lady parts hurt. I cannot walk, I cannot turn in bed. Like I can't even sit down, I can't stand up. It is so painful, guys. Like I am screaming in pain constantly. It's so painful. Like it's beyond painful. Like I'm not even exaggerating. I wish I had clips to show you guys. Like I'm not even exaggerating. It hurts like hell. Like it hurts. Like I can't walk. Like I can't walk. And everyone keeps saying, oh, the pressure down there. Like when you look at the like pregnant women, And they're like, oh yeah, I'm starting to feel pressure down there. My nigga, this is not pressure. This is someone ripping my vagina into two, like constantly. Like, this is so painful. It is painful. Like, it is painful. And then this baby decides to kick. You know, the other point that I had with the baby kicks, and then you just feel it there. Ooh, child. Going to the bathroom, getting into bed, sitting down, standing up, trying to make food, just anything. Like, it's so painful. Like, you can't do anything. Like, you genuinely can't do anything. They literally had to do my grocery shopping for me, had to put it in the car, and it takes me like 5 to 8 minutes, no joke, to get into the car, because I'm in so much pain from standing, from sitting, from standing up, and then having to sit down again. Like, it is painful. It is painful. Like, my face is always crunched up. I'm always just 2 seconds away from tears. Anyway, that is painful. Like, I'm like, if you are, that is painful. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I do not wish that on anyone. I genuinely do not wish that on anyone. Like, if you are in your second trimester, your first trimester, this usually happens in your third trimester, closer to labor, just your body just getting ready for labor and stuff. I just really pray and hope that you just have pressure, not what I'm feeling right now. Like, I'm in a lot of pain, like to the point where I was like, induce me now. Like, I was like, induce me now. If it wasn't for my mom not being here yet, I would have induced me. Induce me, yeah. Like, no. Final one is anxiety. You know, when you're pregnant, everyone is just like happy for you, and you're happy for yourself too. Like, you're very happy for yourself, and everyone else is happy and everyone is excited. You're excited too, but anxiety comes in and it hits you out of nowhere. Like, you don't call for it, you don't ask for it. Like, it just comes out of nowhere. It's not triggered by anything, but the mere fact that your life is changing, and it is for sure changing, and it's changing in 9 months, and you have 9 months to basically prepare yourself for those changes. I think that's the only thing. Like, that, and like someone being on their deathbed and like being sick and death type of thing, those two are the only things in life where you know change is coming, you know change is gonna happen, and it's like do or die type of thing, because usually when change happens, it happens and you have to deal with it. But knowing that it's going to happen, what? Mind-blowing. Like, what? So the anxiety just comes, it just comes out of nowhere. Are you doing enough? Are you gonna be enough? Like, to be a mom, and to be an amazing mom. Like, my mom is perfect. Like, she's perfect. Like, she's just perfect. Like, I realized how perfect my mom was because I'm trying to get like my house ready for her to come, so that like she's very particular with everything. But she's like absolutely perfect, especially when it comes to babies. Like, she's that number one person that everyone goes to with a newborn when they're struggling with a newborn. Like, she's that person. She's named so many people's babies. Like, she's, you know, she's that person. So I'm just like, am I gonna be like? Then you think about like all the things that could go wrong within pregnancy, all the things that can go wrong medically with your child. And I think a lot of people, when I say this, they're like, oh no, just have faith in God. Like, I have faith in God. Like, I pray and everything. I have faith in God. Like, my child is healthy, is gonna be healthy and everything. Also, like my boyfriend also is just very much like, my child is not gonna get sick. That's not happening. Like, he's very like, he's like that type of person. But I'm very much a realist in the sense that I know things can go wrong because they've gone wrong with me. Not a lot of people have been through medical things like I have. Not a lot of people have been through going to the hospital and being in hospital like every second month of their entire lives, missing camps, missing school because of hospital. You know, like, I've been in hospital for a long time, and as much as you would like to, I'm contracting right now, as much as you would like for your child not to be sick or get sick, or for any complications to not happen, I'm very much like, it can happen because it has happened to me, it has happened to my parents. Obviously they didn't go and pray like, oh, let's get a child that is a very sickling, like is a sickling, or like oh, let's get a child that gets sick all the time. Like, no parent prays for that, but I know it happens. So I think the people who do give me advice, like, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it, but like, I also know where I'm coming from. Like, I know why I'm saying what I'm saying. So that stuff like gives me a lot of anxiety, because I know it can happen. I'm bringing a whole life. I'm bringing an entire human being into the world. It is single-handed. I don't know if you guys know about the butterfly effect, but it's single-handedly going to change everyone's lives rapidly. Like, even strangers, even the people that the baby's gonna encounter in the future, the people that the baby's gonna just like interact with. Like, it's gonna change everyone's life forever. And I'm bringing that into the world, and I have to teach it things. I have to teach it the ways of the world. I have to teach it like how to eat, how to sit. I have to try and preserve its innocence and try and preserve its light. And I mean, dude, I don't understand how people do not have anxiety while they're pregnant. I think you don't have anxiety when maybe your second, third pregnancy. As for my first pregnancy, it's all I think about. Like, I don't sleep at night because I'm just like I'm excited, but I'm also very like this is a lot. Like, this is a lot. Like, from this moment on, from the moment I found out I was pregnant, like, every decision I make is gonna affect this child. How I decide to approach things and my mentality around certain issues, I had to like kind of change, because I realized like when you get to a certain age, like, you start thinking of the world and thinking about things in the world in a perspective that is different from how you would have thought about it as a child, because you've been through some things. And so I don't want to raise my child like that, if that makes sense. Like, I want my child to have an open book to the world and make like its own decisions when it comes to life, and its own perspectives when it comes to life and the world and people and all that jazz. I want to protect my child from a lot of things, but I don't want the things that I've been through in life to take over my parenting, basically. So I'm trying to like change my mentality and everything, like through 9 months, just like 9 months I'm like, okay. Yeah, if you guys liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down below. Don't forget to check out Alicia Williams' channel for literally anything, vlogs, hair, beauty, fashion, and her video on motherhood advice from someone that's been in the game for like 2 years. She's very young, not very young, but she's young and beautiful. Yeah, just go check her out. I'll leave all the links that I said I would leave in the description box down below. If I forget to do that, please remind me in my comment section and I'll do so too. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying your January, enjoying your Wednesday. We are here just waiting, and I'll see you guys in my next video on Friday, which is going to be something real cool, real fun. Yeah.